They say the house at the end of the lane was cursed long before anyone dared to live in it. When Mansi moved in with her 2 sons, after her husband's sudden death, the neighbors didn't speak of curses. They only whispered their pity. It was an old house, wide veranda, green tiles cracked like dried skin, and a neem tree whose gnarled branches scraped against the upstairs windows when the wind blew from the east. For a while, all was still. Then at night, Mansi began to hear someone crying. She checked the boys. Both asleep. Doors locked, windows bolted. Nothing. The next night, the crying returned. And the night after. Always the same. Soft, wounded sobs from just outside the kitchen window. Her son Ravi began to complain of voices that spoke from dark corners, whispers that disappeared the moment he sat up. One night, when the power failed and the house fell into a darker kind of silence, her younger son Arjun heard his father calling. "Come see." The voice was wrong, but familiar enough to follow. He padded barefoot into the corridor. The air felt too cold, the quiet too deep. And then he saw it, wispy and white, like breath fogging a mirror. A shape barely there, floating near the end of the hallway. Its limbs were long and slow, as though unsure of how to move. Its face shimmered in and out of focus, almost his father's, but melted by grief. The eyes didn't blink. They simply watched. As Arjun stepped forward, the thing drifted sideways, passing through the wall like mist through cracked plaster. But its arm remained. Just the arm, reaching through the wall, fingers moving gently like they were remembering the shape of something lost. Arjun wanted to run, but the hallway pulled him in with that soft voice, coaxing, "Come see, come see." The smell of burnt oil filled his nose. Damp soil. And something else, something rotting. Then a head appeared, hanging in the air before him, half-formed, transparent, its mouth open in a silent sob. It twitched once. Arjun screamed and woke up the household. Mansi lit camphor and chanted slokas until her throat grew hoarse. She scattered sacred ash at every threshold. Still, the crying came, louder now, closer. One night, she saw a hand, thin, pale, trembling, slip out from beneath the bathroom door. She cried out and began to pray. The hand was dragged backward, as if seized by something unseen. A moment later, pounding fists struck the other side of the door. Over and over. Then silence. She didn't dare to open the door and step out for an hour. Then came the bruises, dark finger marks around her ankles, soil scattered in her bed. Soon after, Ravi began sleepwalking. She found him in the garden, whispering to the neem tree. When she asked whom he was speaking to, he said, "Appa. He says he's cold." But Mansi knew that was not her husband. It was something else, something that had seeped into the cracks of that house which reeked of damp earth and burnt oil. In desperation, she called the temple priest. He came. He stood at the gate. He did not cross it. "There's nothing to remove," he said softly. "It's part of the house now." That night, Mansi left with her children. The house still stands, shutters drawn, neem branches tapping the walls like fingernails on glass. And at night, from that end of the lane, neighbors say they can still hear someone crying.